Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl is a powerful memoir and psychological exploration of life in Nazi concentration camps. Frankl, a psychiatrist and Holocaust survivor, shares his experiences and introduces logotherapy, a psychological approach centered on finding meaning in life. This book has inspired millions by demonstrating the resilience of the human spirit. Part 1. Life in the Concentration Camps. Frankl describes the brutal reality of concentration camps, where prisoners faced extreme suffering, starvation, and inhumane treatment. He explains how survival depended not just on physical endurance, but on mental and emotional strength. Many prisoners succumbed to hopelessness, but those who found meaning in their suffering were more likely to endure. One of Frankl's key insights is that people who had a purpose, whether it was reuniting with loved ones, completing unfinished work, or maintaining inner dignity, were more resilient. He observed that even in the darkest moments, individuals had the freedom to choose their attitude towards suffering. He shares how small acts of kindness, such as sharing a piece of bread or offering words of encouragement, helped prisoners maintain their humanity. Despite the horror around them, some prisoners found ways to create meaning by helping others, maintaining hope, or finding solace in memories of loved ones. Frankl also describes the psychological phases prisoners went through, from shock upon entering the camps to apathy as a defense mechanism. Many lost their sense of self-worth as they were stripped of their identities, but those who held on to a sense of meaning remained mentally stronger. Even amidst suffering, Frankl observed moments of spiritual awakening, where prisoners found peace in a sunrise, a melody, or the love they felt for their families despite being separated. Part 2. Logotherapy, Finding Meaning in Life. From his experiences, Frankl developed logotherapy, which is based on the idea that human beings are driven by a search for meaning, not just pleasure or power. He argues that meaning can be found in three ways: through work and achievement. Creating something valuable gives life purpose. This could be through artistic expression, scientific discovery, or simply doing meaningful tasks with dedication. Through love and relationships. Deep connections with others provide meaning and strength. Frankl often imagined his wife's face during moments of suffering, and this love gave him the strength to continue. Through suffering and struggle. When unavoidable, suffering can be transformed into growth and personal strength by adopting a courageous mindset. If we can no longer change our circumstances, we must change ourselves. Frankl explains that suffering ceases to be suffering when we find meaning in it. He shares an example of a grieving man who lost his wife. Frankl helps him realize that by outliving her, he has spared her the pain of losing him, a realization that gives his suffering a meaningful perspective. This reframing of suffering is central to logotherapy. Additionally, Frankl emphasizes that meaning is deeply personal and cannot be dictated by society. Each person must discover their own unique purpose based on their experiences, strengths, and aspirations. He challenges the modern pursuit of happiness and argues that true fulfillment comes from responsibility, commitment, and a sense of duty to something greater than oneself. Key lessons from the book. Freedom of choice. No matter the circumstances, we always have the power to choose our response. Even in the worst conditions, we can control our mindset. Finding purpose. Meaning can be discovered in work, love, and even suffering. It is not about what we expect from life, but what life expects from us. Resilience and hope. Those who see a greater purpose beyond their suffering can endure even the most extreme hardships. The moment we lose our why, we also lose our will to fight. Human dignity. Even in brutal conditions, people can maintain their inner values and humanity. Small acts of kindness can make a significant difference. Living with responsibility. Instead of seeking pleasure or avoiding pain, we should focus on doing what is meaningful, even when it is difficult. Man's search for meaning is a timeless reminder that life is not about avoiding pain, but about finding meaning in every experience. Frankl's message encourages us to take responsibility for our lives and embrace challenges with purpose. No matter how difficult life gets, we can always choose how we respond, and in that choice lies our ultimate freedom. Frankl's work is not just a reflection on the Holocaust, but a guide for all who struggle with adversity. His insights apply to modern life. whether facing loss, uncertainty, or personal hardships. This book teaches us that even in suffering, we can find a deeper purpose and make our lives meaningful. This book is a must-read for anyone seeking inspiration, resilience, and a deeper understanding of life's purpose. If you found this summary valuable, consider exploring the full book for even greater insights. If you found this summary insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-expanding book summaries on the Mindset Shelf.